the next speaker is me. I won't introduce myself, but I will be sharing with you a tool that I use with business owners. I promised you yesterday that I will be sharing it with all of you. And here it is. The growth potential. So let me tell you why I am sharing this with you. As a business owner, when you start with your products or services, you start offering your clients maybe one product or one service that you really know how to do, or you have an experience delivering it. And then when you are growing your business or going in your entrepreneurial journey, you can see that customers are asking for more products or for more services or add-ons to what you are doing. And suddenly you have a portfolio of different products and different services that are taking a lot of your time. And the reason why you started your business is freedom, because you don't want to be an employee in another company. And suddenly you find yourself, you are the employee in your own company. How to get your freedom back? I'm sharing one strategy today, how to get your freedom back, how to know which products to keep and which products or services to eliminate from your company. That's what I will be sharing today. Also, I'll be sharing how you can increase the value of your business and getting also your freedom by listing your products and services on this table and taking some action that we will talk about together. So first, put this table in front of you. List your products and services and rate them from 1 to 10. How teachable they are. So can you teach it for one of your employees, or if you want to hire someone? Can they deliver this service or produce that product? From 1 to 10. And how do you rate 1 to 10? It's a criteria of time and simplicity. So if it takes you like 1 day to teach someone to do or to deliver that service, that's 10 over 10. If they need to go study, maybe it takes 1 or 2 years of experience and a lot of workshops and training, maybe that's 1 or 2. Teachable. Valuable. How valuable is it for your customers? From 1 to 10. So do they really need it? You just heard Gabriel. Do they really need it? Is it critical to them? 10, or like they can live without it? 1. So from 1 to 10. Repeatable. Also, Gabriel talked about recurring, repeatable. That's the frequency of buying this product or service for the same client. 10, if maybe they need it every day, every week. 1, they buy it once. So from 1 to 10, it's a scale. And have the total for all your products and services after you rate them. I'll give an example here. A photo and video studio. They started rating their services. For weddings, teachable, 7 over 10. Valuable, who doesn't want great photos and video for their weddings? And repeatable is 0. Like, you will be very lucky that someone gets married again and hires you for their wedding. So 0 repeatability, total 16. For baseball teams, this company was in UK, still in UK, I'll tell you about it later. For teachable, 9, taking photos for the players. Valuable, 3, because many players didn't come for the shooting. And repeatable, 9, because you always have new seasons, new games, new players, so 21. Corporate events, 3, teachable, because many events, companies like creativity, they want you to create a video for their promotion, so it's 3. Valuable, it's 9 because they are investing in this to use it in their marketing and everywhere else. Repeatable, 6. Most of the companies, they have many events during the year, so it's 18. Now we go to school photos. Teachable, 9. Having photos for the students. They have a system, they can teach it, it's 9. Valuable, of course, 9. You want your graduation photos and end of year photos. Families and schools, they want great photos, so it's 9. Repeatable, of course. When you go to the school, every year you have more classes, more graduations, more students. 9. So the highest score was for school photos, 27. And this company, it's in UK, when they evaluated their services, they rebranded everything. And guess what? They named their company the School Photos. So their company is named only for this service. So if you come and plot these products on 2 axes, monopoly, very valuable, not very valuable, teachability, most teachable and least teachable, you can see that school photos are up to the right. And remember that, up and to the right. That's where you can have a product that can be taught for your employees, or you hire someone to deliver that. It's very valuable for your clients. So basically, they will keep on buying it. And now you get back your freedom. When you are doing this exercise, you will notice that most of the services that are very valuable to your clients are the least teachable, because you grew your company by delivering the products and services yourself. And most of the products and services who are most teachable for your employees are not very valuable. And here is the dilemma, and I will give you the solution. Do you want the solution? Let me see in the chat. Do you want some ideas on how you can use this framework to get back your freedom as a business owner or entrepreneur? Let me see in the chat box. And for this case, I'll show you first a company. I can see some yeses in the chat box. I show you an accounting firm. So they have many services. And as you can see, the services that are most teachable are not very valuable for their clients. And the services that are very valuable are not really teachable for their employees. So what this company did, they bundled the services that are most teachable, and they identified ideal client. We were talking about ideal client. They identified the ideal client who can find this bundle of services, which is a product now, very valuable to them. So what did they do? They took all these right bottom services, they bundled it one product, and they delivered it for doctors and architects. Doctors and architects, they don't do their own accounting, and they value their time. But if you just come and tell them, I will do the payroll for you, actually they won't switch from their accountant, or maybe they hire a part-time person to do this. But when you tell them, I'm gonna do all of this, all of these services in one bundle, and they called it BOSS, Back Office Support System, Now it's more valuable for this ideal client, doctors and architects. And when they bundle these services, now this product has become a top right corner in this chart. Very valuable for my clients, and it's teachable for my employees. So that's if you have a service. Now people tell me, but Andre, I have a product. So what can I do? If you have a product, listen to this strategy. The running clinic, that's the name of the business. They used to sell running shoes, sports equipment. And when you are selling a product, there's someone in the market who can get another brand and sell it to the same customer segment. How can you differentiate yourself when you are delivering a product? And how can you get very valuable in the eyes of your customers? Because when it's a product and it's available in the market, mostly it's teachable. You can teach people how to sell it, but it's not very valuable for your clients if you have competition. So you don't have monopoly. In order to have monopoly, you need to be very valuable and unique for your clients. So the running clinic, now you know the name, I guess you know what they did. They wrapped these products with a service, and they introduced the running clinics. The running clinics are workshops inside their store teaching people how to run a 5K marathon. And when they run the 5K marathon, they teach them how to run the 10K marathon, then the half marathon, then the Boston, they are in Boston, then the Boston Marathon. And every milestone, like when people run the 5K, they get motivated to come and learn how they can run the 10K. After the 10K, they are motivated to run the half marathon and then the Boston Marathon. And now there's a relationship between the customers and the staff. There is value in what these customers and clients are getting. And guess what? When they are coming to the running clinics, they are not coming to buy the product. Because whenever you're joining a running clinic, they don't force you to buy their products. But whenever you're moving from a 5K marathon to 10K marathon and you need new shoes, for example, would you go buy it from another store? I guess not. So they wrap their products with a service. So think about it. If you have a product, what service can be wrapped around your product? If you have services, how can you bundle them? Maybe. And if you have many products and services, maybe now you need to focus on the most teachable, valuable, and repeatable product or service. This is my exercise. You'll have it in the handouts. List your products and services, rate them as teachable, valuable, repeatable, plot them on the 2-axis chart, and let me know which product you will be focusing on. And I'm sure that product will give you an edge over your competition. The service maybe that you wrap around your products will also give you an edge over your competition, and you will have a valuable business, because a valuable business can be run without the business owner interference. So let me see your comments in the chat box. Let me see how valuable was this tool for you. How valuable was this tool for you? Is teachability related to scalability? Well, when you can teach it, Eli, just think about, I give this example usually, franchise. Like, because a franchise has a system, has books, has a manual, people can learn how to operate a franchise. And yes, they can scale. So when you teach it for your employees, now you can scale and you can go train other employees or open other branches. And that's how you scale. In this workshop, actually, this strategy is part of the Freedom Workshop that I deliver. I see some of you already watch the Freedom Workshop with me. Its objective is to teach and to train business owners on how to increase the value of their business while making it scalable, sellable, and able to pass it down. So when you have a business that's valuable, you can get investment for less equity for the investors. You can sell your business. You can also get your freedom back. And actually, I know that many of the business owners who already attended my workshop, their main target was, how can I get back my freedom?